Hi FlossTube, I'm Rachel, Stitchy Rach here on FlossTube and on Instagram. It's Tuesday the 13th of December and this is Flossmas number 13. Hi everyone, well I've made it over halfway through now, which I think is an achievement. I've managed to get to film a bit earlier today, it's still daylight so hopefully we'll do a bit better with the colour than we've done for the last few days. Everyone is back at school following yesterday's super exciting snow day. So that's good. Pantomime trip went ahead for my eldest, so she's happy. My nativity, well my daughter's nativity, that I'm going to go watch has been rescheduled for tomorrow, so I'm happy. It was slightly hairy getting to school, so we live quite rurally and both schools we have to travel to along mainly single track lanes. But you know, as I say, we have 4x4s, so took it slow and it was fine. A few hairy spots, but nothing too alarming. So yeah, so there we are. I have made a start on the spare room tidying for the guests for Christmas. To be honest, right now, I'm not seeing a huge amount of difference for my morning's labours. It's one of those situations where it had to get kind of worse to get better, if that makes sense. I opened the cupboard and I was like, I'm just going to shove all this in the cupboard, and when I opened the cupboard kind of stuff was falling out at me, so I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to tidy this cupboard before I can get stuff in. So I did that, so it just took a bit of time. Right, I have a bit of stitching to show you. We're going to learn about how I'm a complete numpty, and I've got some advents to open. So what would you like to learn about first? Let me show you what I stitched yesterday. So this is what I stitched last night. This is Quaker Alphabet by La-Di-Da. And I know immediately what you're thinking. You weren't going to stitch that last night, Rachel. And you are quite right. You are quite right. Which brings me on to why I am a complete numpty. So yesterday, when I filmed, you may remember I had literally made kind of a one-strand start on Temperature Tree by Stitching Mommy. And I was really pleased with it. And I got it out last night. And I did some more stitching on it. And I got to here, which corresponds to this branch here on the chart, this one. And I thought, cool, I'm getting mighty close to the edge of that fabric. That's not one of the branches that goes out furthest, and I'm not even at the end of it yet, she thinks. So for your information, that bit that's kind of sticking up at the end is this bit here. So there's still a fair old way to come out, and as you can see, some of the branches come out further. Oh, I'm getting quite close to the edge of that fabric. Oh, I measured it. Anyway, I did measure it. And here at the bottom, this is 32 count raw linen, and it says approximate design count size on 16 count is 9.3 inches wide and 9 inches high, or 23.5 centimetres by 23 centimetres. Don't forget to add a 2 to 3 inch border for your fabric. I'd done all that. No, I hadn't, because what I had done, because I'm an absolute fool, is measured it in centimetres. And instead of then adding a 2 to 3 inch border, I added a 3 centimetre border, which leaves me about 1.25 inches either side. And it's just not enough. So, so this piece of fabric is too small. Do you know what the most annoying bit about this is? That I cut this piece of fabric off this piece of fabric. So had I not done that, I would have plenty of fabric. It is what it is. It's done. So I'm going to pull that out, because obviously can't do anything with that now. And I'm going to have to restart it on some other fabric. I was really liking how it was looking on the raw, but I don't have any more of the raw. I'm just, with the postal situation in this country at the moment, I think the likelihood of getting any raw before Christmas now is slim, to be honest. Slim. So, I had a stash dive this morning as part of the sitting room clean-up operations. And I think I've got two possible options. So I have this, which is a piece of 28 count Cashel linen. There you go. It's a bit yellower than the raw, as you can see, but it's not far off. This is by the Crafty Kitten. It's called Fall Foliage. Crafty Kitten don't trade anymore. But it is a 28 count, but it's big enough. So there's that option. The other option is some plain old boring what's it called? Zweigart Light Mocha 40 count, and again it's not too dissimilar. I think I'll probably lean to the 40 count light mocha and just go with that. I think that's, well, that'll definitely be big enough because it's 40 count anyway, so this piece here will definitely be big enough. I'll measure it properly, remembering my inches and my centimetres. What an absolute chump. So annoyed with myself. Anyway, so obviously when I realised that last night, I wasn't going to continue to stitch on the tree, knowing that I was going to have to pull it all out. And it was like 9 o'clock and I didn't want to go on a stash dive, to be honest. And I was just feeling a bit about the whole thing. Sorry, this is in a very, very rattly bag, this fabric. So that's what happened. So, obviously, as I say, I didn't really want to go like on a massive stash dive at that point. So I just looked through the things that were next to my stitchy spot downstairs. And I was stitching on this when we went to Edinburgh recently. And I thought, yeah, I'm just going to pull that out for some nice, easy stitching. So I said, this is Quaker Alphabet by La Di Da. And it's on 32 count, 36 count latte by Foxglove and Lace Linens. And I am stitching it in sulky 12 weight. This is a blendable, sulky petites, 12 weight blendable. That is number 4055, which is what I've been stitching in so far. And this is 1293 that I'm gonna stitch the contrasting alphabet in. So yeah, just had a little pootle at that last night. The chart, I think it might be out of print. I've never seen it for sale. It was gifted to me by Sarah from Penelope's Pocket, which was really nice of her, and I keep it in one of Sarah's lovely Penelope's Pocket, so I can't tell it out the charts in there, one of Penelope Pocket bags, because that seemed appropriate. So that is that. Oh, there's the thread. I'm going to stick with the walnut on the temperature tree, but I've just got to restart it, which is just so annoying. I'm so cross with myself. For stupid error. My husband trained as an engineer and he was always like, count twice, cut once. And I was like, I did count it twice. I just counted it wrong. Well, I just mathed it wrong, basically. So anyway, so that was last night's. Oh, annoyance. Right. Shall we do some of our advent? I have a little bit of haul today to show you as well, actually. It's only a little bit. But I do have some haul. Haven't had any haul for ages. Right. Let's start with the skein and the stitch today. So this is in their fancy box, and the drawstring bag's getting quite full now with all the different yarns we've had. So as I say, this is, say this every day, this is a DK weight wool from the skein and the stitch. It's number 13 today. What have we got? What have we got today? Ooh, we've got a colour change. We're on to green. Oh, I love green. Shall we get yesterday's blue out as well? Let's see. See how they fade together. There's number 12. We couldn't see it very well in the light yesterday, could we? There you go, so that's yesterday's blue. And then that's going to go into today's green. I would say that is probably like my favourite colour in the world. Like emerald, dark emerald, kind of foresty greens. Yes, all about that as a colour. Wow, great. Push that back in there for tomorrow. And we'll do the Lay Family Yarn, which is the fingering weight that I'm knitting my Land of Sweets cowl with. There we go. I haven't managed to do any knitting the last couple of days. Must get back on that because I was kind of plodding along quite well. I think it's because now I'm in a lace section. I have to actually be able to sit and concentrate. I can't just kind of go round and round. Ooh, and that's today's one. It's kind of matches the background of my jumper actually. Kind of a neutrally blue fleck. Yeah, lovely. Put that in the Land of Sweets towel bag. Right, shall we do a past finish? What shall we do today? Let's do 2 random ones. This is perhaps one of the most random things that's in there. I have no idea when it was stitched. I'm assuming someone must have bought it for me because I can't see that I would have bought this for myself. It's definitely probably a kit and probably one of the ones that has some of the worst rust damage on it as well. So here you go. No, you didn't expect that, did you? As you can see, I must have had the needle going vertically through the fabric because it's stained. And the writing says Bellerophon, Keighley and Worth Valley Railway, which is a steam railway in Yorkshire, which where I'm from originally. And they use that railway in the film The Railway Children, the original version where Jenny Agatha's a girl, not the later one where she's the mother. The one with Jenny Agatha as the girl and Bernard Cribbins as Mr. Perks. They used that railway line. But I have no idea when it was stitched, why it was stitched, if I bought it for myself, if it was a gift. It's quite good stitching actually, a lot of back stitch in there. It's quite detailed. Certainly of its time, like a 90s piece. But yeah, so there you go. That's random. And then kind of continuing on the random, back to Bar the elephant. Now I don't know what I was doing here. Because I've cut the Ada he stitched on like really close up to him. There's no way you could finish that now. It's got a massive rust mark on it as well. So yeah, there's another bar with one of his kids on his trunk. So yeah, I don't think there's anything you could do with that even if you wanted to. Yeah. Really dodgy stitches in there as well. Really dodgy. So yeah, they're my 2 finishes for today. Shall we do haul and we'll finish with the patchwork rabbit. Where are we? 14 minutes. 14 minutes today so far. So my haul is my Cottage Garden Threads Club from the Poppy Patch in Northamptonshire. If you want to get on it, they are having a Cottage Garden Threads Club for 2023 as well, and you can sign up on their website, which I will link below. I've just signed up again for 2023. But in the latest batch, and I get 5 every month, the latest batch what I got was pumpkin seed. Right, I always have a problem with them focusing on this. So. Pumpkin seed. All the colours seem to be showing pretty true today after the last few days. This one's awesome. This one's called Poppy. Look at that. I don't know what I'd use it for. Plum pudding. So seasonal, isn't it? Plum pudding. delphinium, like that. It's quite nice kind of grey blue. I grow delphiniums as well. And maple. I don't know why that's maple, but it's cool. I'd say it's almost like peacock. It's like got like some really vibrant greens and blues. But yeah, so that was my little bit of haul. I'll put those in my stash later. Right, Patchwork Rabbit Advent. Day 13. Cute little sweater. This could be thread, but I'm not sure it is actually. Feels quite... I'm a bit puzzled. It almost feels like a piece of paper. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a little chart. It's a little chart. It's by Romy's Creations. And it's a little bunny. And I was just looking on the back to see if it's called for in the colours we've been receiving in the Advent. But it's not, it's charted in DMCs. But that's nice. It's 60 high by 60 wide. Yeah, that's a little cutie, isn't it? You could definitely stitch that up in time for Christmas. I'm not sure I'll try because just got quite a lot of other plans, but oh, that's cool. That's cool. Right, I think that's it for today. I'm going to go and keep bashing away at this spare room. I've got one present to wrap for one of my kids' like club teachers tonight, and then yeah, I didn't get any wrapping done today. I didn't get any done yesterday because everyone was at home, so I'm falling a bit behind on that bandwagon, but what can you do? What can you do? Right, until tomorrow, Stitchers. See you later. Bye.